This is an energetic reading for the day, for whatever day it happens across your feed. We are going to use this deck of cards, the Otherworld Oracle, as well as a deck of tarot cards to get the message for you. This is a new deck. We're breaking it in, so I'm going to go have to read what this is all about. It is Shiva. I know who Shiva is, but I just don't know what this deck wants us to know about this card. So give me 1 second. So the message I got from reading the book did have a lot to do with being that divine spark of creation. But what I would not have picked up on had I not read the book was the emphasis on creation not being possible without the two counterparts coming together. Divine masculine needs divine feminine and vice versa. It's not possible to create life, planets, universes without assistance, without your divine counterpart. The Hanged Man in the upright, the World, okay, and the Emperor in the reverse, which is an interesting concept since we have Shiva and then we have the Emperor. This is sort of a divine masculine card, but he's in the reverse. With the Hanged Man being the predominant energy, there is a surrender and letting go. With the World here, there is a need or desire to close something out, or something is in fact already in the process of closing out. With the Emperor in the reverse, there's a lack of possibly feeling autonomous or powerful over this situation at all. You might be in a place where you're starting to see that sometimes things close out on their own. And fight as you may to keep something in your life or to keep a part of your life going, there's simply nothing that can be done. You are powerless to stop the world from moving on. If the wheel was here, you are powerless to stop the wheel from turning, so to speak. So there is a call to let go. Now, who steps in when one lets go? Sometimes it's God. Sometimes it's a counterpart, a parent, a boss, a child. There's an acceptance of allowing those things outside of yourself, maybe someone that knows something more than you do about something, to step in and control the ship. You might be feeling a little bumpy about that. You might be feeling a little disempowered by that. Perhaps relationships have not been really easy for you lately. And I don't necessarily just mean partnership, romantic partnership, but maybe any and all relationships. Perhaps you've become very self-reliant, dependent only on yourself, distrusting of others. And you're in a place in your life where in order for things to grow, in order for life to keep going, in order to keep progressing, growing, changing, leveling up, you are in need of assistance. You are in need of someone to help you get where you want to go, because what you've been doing has not been working. You're trying to keep leveling up and trying to keep growing within the same realm that you have been stuck in this whole time. You're terrified of change, but you know that it needs to come. You know that it needs to happen. The birth of a new version of yourself is on the horizon, but you have been struggling to get to that person, to figure out exactly the path towards that person. So you're going to have to let someone take your hand and guide you there. You're going to need to start listening to someone outside of yourself to let them maybe give you a new perspective or a new idea or a new direction, and that's okay. A lot of times in spirituality, there's this message that we're supposed to look within. The only answers that matter are there. But sometimes the universe, in all of its infinite wisdom sends us messages through those sources that are outside of us. But remember, we are not separate. We are not disconnected. So even those messages that seem to come from external sources are really a part of who you are as well. So hope that helps. I'll see you guys next time.